Welcome back to the Three Bourbon Years. This week we are talking about 3 bottles we are leaving in 2024.
Bye-bye!
We will not be pursuing these in the upcoming year, and there's a lot of reasons why.
Yes.
A lot of reasons why.
More money in our pocket to spend on other delicious whiskey.
Yep.
That's the main reason.
Yeah, I mean...
So without further ado...
Our first bottle. That we're
Which...
behind.
I got a lot to say about this one.
Blood Oath! Mitch is going to talk about this one. I just want to throw in my 2 cents.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't think anybody cares. Because we have posted 4 or 5 Blood Oath videos, and they get 110 views. So
is anyone buying these? Like, just curious. Like, do you know what's happening? Like, we're on pack 10. You know. All right. Anyway, so Blood Oath. I've been on the collecting train, as a lot of people are, just because of the bottles look cool. They got different colors. They got the cool boxes and different finishes each year. Was hopeful for pack 10, as a lot of people, it sounds like we're hoping they do something different where it's higher proof or something. Because it's Blood Oath and the whole blood thing, they do the 98.6 proof. Haha, cool. It's lame. I'm sorry. I'm over it. I spend like $125 to $150 for these every year. They're a huge letdown. We did a blind. They're all meh. You know, they're not trying to, crap on a brand. Like, he's got a good product. Just, you need to up the proof a little bit for that price. But yeah, in 10, they did like a double finish for double digits. And it's, cool and all, but we have no idea what the age is. I'm paying $150 and I don't know what the age is. And it's 98 proof stuff, Yeah. So long story short, we're leaving this behind. I'm done telling myself I need to collect these. And just, I have 4, so whatever.
Just to jump in on actual profile, every time we try them, the marketing behind it sounds awesome. Like, this is gonna be delicious. It's used apple brandy barrels, and you're like, cool. But the problem is,
cognac.
Every time we have it, it's kind of flat, and again, partly the lower proof. But we're excited, and then we're underwhelmed, and it's
you're really fighting for the flavor.
5-6 years of the same thing, so.
And you know what? I think there are other brands that do like lower proof whiskeys really well.
They slap.
And so like it doesn't. It's not even necessarily a proof thing. It's just like, yeah, I don't know. It's just not that good. It just doesn't taste that good.
Yeah,
no reason to buy one this year.
We won't be doing any more reviews. I know to you, like 5 people that watch those. I'm sorry, but yeah, we're gonna be.
And who knows? Maybe we come back to it down the road.
Maybe they raise the proof in pack 11. Probably not, but
Yeah. All right. Bottle number 2. They're kind of controversial. No, maybe not controversial anymore. A Midwinter Night's Dram.
Wow.
Yep.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
Yes, they have.
Once a bottle of lore, and you would never find it.
Once a champion of men.
Yes. Yeah.
Now, another shelf bottle.
It's everywhere now.
Absolutely. It is everywhere. I see it everywhere.
So last year we discovered they increased, 64%?
There's like 180,000 bottles.
So the question last year was, hey, is this even really allocated anymore? This year we literally walk into stores and it's just sitting there. And we're like...
On a lot of shelves.
Wasn't someone saying they had cases? There's literally like cases.
Yeah, Matt said that.
Yeah.
He was like, I could have bought... No, he did buy a case, didn't he? And gave... I don't know. But either way...
No, you're thinking early times.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
So... Used to be really good, higher age. They were doing a lot of Barton in this apparently, as well as some of their own stuff. Maybe some MGP. I don't know they didn't really tell you, but it was.
It was good. It was good.
And
Act 9, I think we really liked.
Since 9, we've just felt. I mean, since 8, it's kind of tapered down. 9 was pretty good. Yeah. Apparently, they're using actual port flavoring to
Is that true?
Yeah, I've heard they're adding port.
The port is a little overdone. Like, it's almost a little...
I don't know if that's true. That's what I've heard. And then they're using a lower age whiskey and upping the actual allocation of it. So...
And the price.
And the price. Yeah.
So I was looking back on Breaking Bourbon, 4 years ago, this was like a $120 bottle or something like that. Now it's upwards of $150.
Oh yeah, you're paying. Yeah.
That's insane for lower proof,
and lower quality. Yeah, they're
not lower proof, lower quality, lower age statement. So... we just been underwhelmed. We have to frickin' get a friend of ours to ship this to us. Typically, not anymore. Yeah. So that tells you a lot.
Yeah. No, there's a lot of reasons to probably not pick these up anymore. They're not really must-have bottles each year. I know people are out there, you're going to hear this and be like, well, you want things to be available, it should be a good thing.
Right, yeah.
And I think there's some truth to that, but at the same time, I think like there is something to allocation that makes whiskey special. If every bottle, we've always said this, if every bottle was available at all times, whiskey wouldn't be nearly as popular as it is today. There's that rarity aspect to it, the thrill of kind of searching and finding rare things.
Yeah.
That's a big part of whiskey and a big part of collecting things in general. Collections usually are spurred from things that are rare, right? And otherwise people don't collect them.
Do you collect regular Jack Daniels Lucky Number 7?
Exactly.
No, all the time. I got like 100 bottles.
It's with everything. It's with stamp collections, coin collections. You want the rare stuff that's hard to find, and that's what keeps it interesting for you. So I think...
But you also want the rare stuff to be semi-good.
It can be, yes, exactly. And that can be overdone, too, where it's so rare and so limited, where it's just not fun for anybody. I get that. There's probably a fine balance there. But this now, it's not very rare. It's way too expensive now for what you're actually getting.
The quality's down.
Quality's down, price is up. It's just, it's not really an allocated bottle. It's nothing to freak out over anymore.
Yep. So.
On
the chopping block.
I agree. Good riddance.
This one's kind of sad.
This one hurts the heart.
Because we're seeing these everywhere right now, too. The 2025 releases.
They deserve it, though.
We're leaving behind Woodford Reserve Batch Proof in 2024.
Yep.
And I guess I can kind of talk about this.
We've already passed on bottles for 25.
So
we've already been passing.
The main reasons why we're leaving this one behind in 2024 and not picking up the 2025 edition, which Mitch and Ethan just stated, we've seen them all over at all of our local grocery stores here. They're $160 now. When we were first buying these, we were finding them at $130, which is a big deal. So we're increasing the price by, $30.
$30 is a huge jump.
$50. Yep. Also, the size has decreased.
700.
It went from 750 to 700.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's a 700.
There are some reasons for that, right?
Yeah,
they're trying to get the
European
international market, and so in the international market, you have to
sell to us Americans.
shrink the bottle a little bit, which is fine. I'm okay with that, but you are getting less whiskey, and the price has increased. Final reason is because, in the end of the day, it's really just the regular Woodford product at barrel strength, which isn't that special. Now, some of the older bottles tasted ridiculous. In fact, this won our best of 2022, I believe, and it's one of the best whiskeys I've ever tasted in my life.
We were assuming it was higher proof, right? And it
could have been higher age.
It was a higher proof, but we've had some higher proof ones that just haven't hung out. And when we've blinded the most recent 3 releases to that bottle that you got, they don't even come close. It's not even comparable.
So I have a little bit I want to add to this one. So you were touching on Midwinter Night's Dram, how that bottle just pumped a ton of stuff into the market, right? So it's not even rare anymore. I think this is still maintained a little bit of the rarity, but it has one big thing that I think they are the pioneer, the leaders of this that I do not like. And it's pushing lower quality for more profit. I think they're lowering the quality of their stuff, which maybe there is more of a quantity because we are seeing it a little bit more. So maybe this is somewhat similar to a Midwinter, but to charge more for a lower quality whiskey off of hype, you are killing your brand.
Right.
I mean, literally tanking it.
Slapping the consumer.
Where you have other products like, and I know we talk about Michter's now a lot, but like their 10-year, they double down and they have higher age stuff. And now it's created this huge hype. Everyone wants one. They're like $300 bottles. And they're actually selling, like, they are hard to find, where this is now on every store shelf.
Well, and think about what Woodford products have we reviewed?
Nothing.
We done a couple batch proofs and a double oak. Not double oak was like 4 years.
They have the double oak this year, which I am interested in, but it's
Woodford.
90. It's 98.
Do something creative.
Yeah.
Do 3 things, and I know they've done like the malt and like the Sonoma, but those were again
they've never gone over well.
2 releases a year, and we never had a chance of trying it. I don't know. Right. So there's just I feel like Woodford has some stuff to get organized on. So
to me, it's more one of those bottles where I'll just kind of wait around, and if I start hearing really great things about the next batch that comes out, then I might pick it up again.
Especially if you're seeing them.
But definitely been seeing them. Haven't really heard great things about the newest one, to be honest. So I'm not going to pick it up. I think that's going to do it. I think the main theme of this is the second consumers get a whiff of being taken advantage of, they're out. And that's what's happened with all 3 of these. If you notice, there's a theme, right? Like they have something hyped and popular, and then they start decreasing the quality and increasing the price to capitalize.
Well, there's other options.
Hype.
There's options. They think they have a hold on the market, and there's how many port finished ryes even now.
Continue doing what you're doing a couple of years ago with all of those, introduce 1 or 2 new things. And
Do new things.
we love this thing. We're going to jump in on this thing. But instead they go, well, this is our #1 flagship thing that everybody wants, because it is Lux Row. That's the only thing they got going on. High West, that was their specialty thing.
One of their only things.
And Woodford Batch Group, that was their only thing.
Yeah.
So they look at the one thing and they go, let's take advantage of it.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, just keep that one thing as it is. Profit.
Keep it good. Keep the
people
quality
happy.
the same.
Yes.
And then pursue other avenues.
Yep.
Yeah.
And honestly, even if you didn't pursue other avenues, we're still happy. We got good stuff.
Yeah, just keep the good stuff. Keep
And
the hype rolling.
not to lengthen it or keep beating a dead horse. Actually, this isn't. But at the same time, I understand that you can't have great hitters every single year.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
And I think,
I like
again,
what you said.
another theme with these is it's consistently year over year for the past 3 years where it
Getting
hasn't
worse.
been good.
Not
So
good.
you can have a miss year, of course. Like
Yes,
some years
yeah,
you're not going to have
a
good
good
whiskey.
point.
You can't go into the barrel and change how it tastes. Like some years you're going to have good stuff, some years you're going to have bad stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not expecting a
Very
banger
true.
every single year, but if you go
3 years,
3-4 years in a row and it's just not that great and the price is going up, that's what does it for me.
problem.
So
Yeah, that's telling.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think it'll wrap it up.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this content, please drop a comment down below, give us a like, and then go ahead and subscribe too. Also, head over to Patreon. We've started a pretty awesome community
Yeah, it's super
of
fun.
whiskey enthusiasts
The Bourbon
over there.
Brotherhood.
There's a lot of brothers out there who are just having a good time and sharing samples back and forth. So please go check that out. It's only $5 a month, and it helps the channel out big
Yeah.
time. Just big thanks for stopping by, and
We'll see you on the next
do
one.
it.
All for one and one for all.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, just film and I'm gonna do it when I'm ready.
All right, go for it. Into your mouth first, and then swirl it around the top.